Good morning, and let's look at the stocks that will be in focus today when the markets open at 9:15 a.m. So starting with obviously the auto companies, the auto sales numbers will be coming out for the month of November, and we're going to keep a close eye on how the performance is. Especially, the festive season was reasonable during this quarter with no negative surprises, so that's surely a positive coming in over there. And overall, the wholesale is expected to be better in the month of November, and it's expected to grow on a YOY basis for all segments, barring M&HCV. So that's something that may see some negative surprise over there. Not a surprise, but negative impact over there, but not much of a some surprise coming in over there. Now obviously we expect the sustained demand, inventory refilling, as well as normalizing of supply chain bottlenecks are the key triggers that are going to be this in this month for November sales auto numbers. Overall, in terms of numbers, for the PV retail sales, they have done much better than the two-wheeler retail sales. Two-wheeler retail sales are likely to remain flattish to slightly negative during this festive period. So that is why we are expecting maybe two-wheelers may not do as well as PV segment or CV segments of the companies. In terms of overall, if you go to see in terms of Maruti, we are expecting a 7% YOY growth. For M&M Auto, we are expecting negative 3% YOY, but for farm, it's 100% growth for M&M. Now talking about two-wheeler space, Bajaj Auto 9% growth, Royal Enfield 10% growth, TVS Motor 17% growth YOY, Hero Motor 23% growth YOY. These are all YOY growths that we're expecting, but on a sequential basis for the two-wheeler space, that's Hero Motor, TVS, Royal Enfield and Bajaj Auto, we are expecting a bit of negative, decline over there. So we are expecting slightly negative signs over there coming in on a sequential basis, but on year-on-year basis, we are expecting a growth for almost all of the auto space companies. So that's something that we're going to keep an eye out on. Moving on to IHCL, overall the company has announced an expansion in Eastern India with Ambuja Neotia. So that is a very positive sign that such a time they are expanding, coming in the eastern region, in 9 out of 10 states in East India is where they expected to expand. So surely positive coming in over there, and the investment is going to be in 5 new hotels which are to be announced at around 800 crores by Ambuja Neotia Group. So they will be making an 800 crore investment, while IHCL MD and CEO did say that the industry has seen also good pickup in November. So surely positive coming in over there with the expansion plan. Moving on to ICICI Lombard, now it has gotten an IRDAI nod for the proposed deal between the company as well as Bharti Axa General Insurance, and this could keep the stock in focus as well today. Moving on to lastly, we'll just have obviously Hero MotoCorp, which we do have other than the auto numbers, is that they have appointed the global mobility expert Michael Clarke to its newly created Chief Operating Officer position with an additional role of obviously the Chief Human Resource Officer as well, with effect from January 1st. So that is also one more trigger for Hero MotoCorp other than the auto sales numbers, and these are going to be mainly the stocks that will be in focus. And other than that, we do also have Hindustan Construction, with the company's 55% owned JV with Vensar secures an order of 2.36 billion rupees. So very, very positive sign coming in on the order front as well for ICICI.